All right, sound test, sound test. We're out here for a little pregame on the Teverun Fighter Supreme. Hopefully, signal is going good through here. We are pretty far south. I'm going to take us to Target Center so we can sit down. I put the word out to I put the word out to both Eddie and Jason, my local driver friends. They might want to come out and hang out with me while we stream. But I don't want to miss this fucking. This car is going to let us out of here. Shit. Am I going to get locked in here now? Takes a second to get this fucking scooter on and off. Don't miss the fucking gate. Come on. I'm going to end up missing. Oh, I missed it. Fuck. Or did I? Oh, we're going to squeeze through here. Are we going to make it? Oh, shit. Shit. Can you stop? Can you stop? Oh, yeah, we can do it by hand. All right, good. That was fucked up. Let me get over here in the shade and put my safety equipment on. All right, guys. Voromotors. Sorry, my brakes are fucking squeaky. Hey, what, sweetheart? How you doing, baby? My girlfriend's in the chat. Good to see you. Love you, baby. I'll see you tonight. All right, so we are pretty far south. We're on a shift. We're on the Teverun Fighter Supreme. We've got a ton of battery left. I do want to sit down and do kind of standard sit-down podcast, and then after that, I'm going to work. I'm going to work like pretty late tonight, it looks like. Set a little goal for the super chats. Pay bills is how I celebrate. Looks like Select's in the house. Electric Rider, OC Eats, Anthony. How you doing? Blue, what's going on with you? And Select and my girlfriend. What's up, baby? All right, guys. So I'm going to take us back to Target. I don't have the app on. I like to give you my unfocused attention for an hour. Hopefully the sound is good. I've kind of got like a whole bunch of cameras on me because I'm also going to shoot long form after this. I'm going to stream live and do long form video after this. Sound is good? All right, very good. Yeah, so second day with the Teverun Fighter Supreme. I actually got it like 3 or 4 days ago, but it took me a little while to figure out how to navigate the app. It was a little complicated, and I did actually figure out there's a way to navigate the settings without even using the app, so that makes it easier. It's got like kind of standard, not really standard, but it's got like P settings. But yeah, it's been a really fun couple days out here on the scooter. I mean, I just got it, so it still has that brand new feeling. Thank you to Voromotors for sponsoring the podcast. Always like to let you guys know the twice weekly podcasts I get paid for. They're basically sponsored. All the vehicles I ride, they're either given to me from Voromotors or loaned to me. This particular scooter here is a loaner. Here, I'm going to show this fucking car some speed. This car here is this vehicle is a loaner. So I don't know how long I'll have it for, but I'm going to do a ton of shifts on it. My goal is to try to empty the battery in one shift. I'm not going to be able to pull it off today because I think even at the speeds that I drive, like 30, as high as 40 miles per hour, I think I'm only going to I'll get like 50 miles range on this. That'll take like full 8 hours. There's something wrong with my left rear brakes. They're squeaking. I can probably fix that by myself. But right now we're driving around in mode 2. I do have a lot to say about this scooter. It does have like one revolutionary aspect where it just has a giant battery. Look at this guy trying to outrun me. Go ahead, zombie. But the biggest thing about this scooter is, well, one, it's very fast. Okay, I'm in second mode with all the settings kind of dialed down, and it's fucking fast as fuck. The things that make this scooter different than my other big scooters, primarily the battery size. This scooter has a 60 amp hour battery, which is arguably 50% bigger than any other battery. Most of the big scooters, the InMotion RS, the Dualtron Storm, my Dualtron Ultra, the big Cabos, they max out at 40 amp hours. Some of them don't even have 40 amp hour batteries. But I can tell you my InMotion RS, which up until now is my favorite stand-up big scooter. I really love riding that scooter. That's a 40 amp hour battery. Now, for those of you guys who are maybe a little new or don't know, scooters are generally rated, their power, their speed, their strength, their range are generally rated by volts and amp hours. So this is a 72 volt, 60 amp hour scooter. 72 volts is kind of like the current standard for big fast scooters. Although that being said, I drove 60 amp hour scooters for years and they're very fast too. 7260 just has like a bit more acceleration, a bit more torque. Now, when you're talking about range, that's amp hours. Amp hours, although they do work together as far as what will dictate speed and range, along with like how your controller is dialed in and the type of controller. I know you can make your scooter or your bike faster just by changing the controllers. And I do believe this scooter has a sine wave controller. It does have a pretty smooth acceleration throttle, acceleration curve if you want to call it that. But voltage indicates kind of torque, acceleration, and top speed. Amp hours indicates range. So by this scooter having 60 amp, if I drive like my InMotion RS and I put it in like what I call higher speeds, mid 30s, higher 40s, I'm really only pulling off 30-mile shifts. Make this fucking turn. Also want to double check the stream, make sure the stream is good. Pull over here. I am taking us back to Target Center where we'll do a face-to-face. I do like to answer questions. Are we looking good? Yeah, we got people in the chat. Sleck, what's going on, buddy? Sunman Lay, it's been a while. How are you? So to have 60 amp hours, that, to me, that's just like, somebody in the comments said that's overkill, but I think it's the one thing people worry about the most is range. Now, the advantage, obviously, of a bigger battery is crazy, crazy range, much more range. I would imagine I'm gonna do a 50 or 60 mile shift on this scooter, and I've done that much in a day, but on 2 scooters, never on 1. But today's not one of those days. I already worked about 25 miles, have 2/3 of the battery left, according to the readout, which isn't necessarily always accurate. But I do want to come out really early one of these days, like maybe one of these days where I don't have as many like life obligations, come out early, start at like 6 a.m. and see if I can like finish the battery by 6 p.m. because I think it will take 12 hours to empty out this battery. I mean, especially since the way I'm driving it is very conservative. Since it's a new scooter, I'm trying not to be too cocky on it. Like first mode, I've been driving around mostly in first mode, which has basically no acceleration, so it's super safe off the line. Has about a 25 mile per hour top speed. And then like a lot of scooters, when you put it into second mode, it's got a huge, huge jump. Then all of a sudden, like just earlier tonight or today, I got the scooter up to 48 miles per hour in second mode. But the acceleration is like 10x the acceleration of mode 1. So I'm still just getting used to it. And it does have some serious differences compared to my other scooters. Some negative for sure, not all positive about this scooter. One thing I don't really like about it is I think the handlebar needs to be higher. It really affects the ride comfort for like a regular height guy. Like I'm only 5'10", I'm not like super tall. But since I stand at the back of the scooter, I really prefer a higher handlebar. So that's why my EMOVE Cruiser V2, which has the highest handlebar in the industry, is really like one of my favorite scooters to ride for deliveries. Not necessarily one of my favorite scooters to, I'm gonna fucking, this is fucking bullshit. Fucking asshole. We wiggle our way in here. But I like high handlebars. The handlebars in this need to be raised a little bit. They might have a handlebar extender. I mean, most scooters do. Really just another couple inches would make a huge difference. If you guys remember, on all my other scooters, on my Cabos, on my Dualtrons, I always had a stem extender. And they were really not that much. It was really only a couple inches, but it makes like a really, really big difference. I don't like having my waist above the handlebars when I drive. I don't like that feeling like I could go over the handlebars, basically. And that being said, the scooter is super solid, and one thing that adds to the solidity of it is the tires are insane. You've never seen tires like this. I think they're like 14-inch tall by 4-inch wide. They're gigantic. Maybe they're 5 inches even. I don't even know. But they're gigantic, gigantic tires. I'm going to show you everything when we sit down. I want to get us close to the Target Center. I need to grab us a drink, actually. I'm fucking dying of thirst. I actually do have, now that I think about it, I do have some coffee that I made and put in a plastic bottle before we left. But I feel like I need water or an actual sugary soda. I got no electrolytes. I've been out here working all day. All I ate so far was like a bag of crackers and a Diet Sprite. Diet Sprite's my new go-to because I'm trying not to drink caffeine that much. So let's see here. Yeah, we take us up to Venmo. But the added range on a scooter, that's what really makes a difference. No scooter has this type of range, not stock out of the box. And I'm gonna come out here, maybe not this week, definitely not this week, maybe even not next week, because I was planning on taking a little bit of a break next week. But very soon I'm gonna do a whole day on this scooter, like a 12-hour shift basically, and see what that's like. see how many miles we really get on it. I think Louis, average guy 1983, has already done a massive range test on this. If I remember correctly, he got a lot of miles. I don't remember how many, but he got a lot of miles on this fucking scooter. I think he did it in 2 trips. But definitely a super top of the line scooter. Very nice looking build quality. I think you can only really judge build quality by time, by owning the vehicle for a long amount of time, right? So I can tell by anybody who would look at this would say, oh my God, that's a beast, that's a tank, it looks like amazing build quality, but you won't really know until we ride it a lot. All right, let's go get a drink first, and then we'll go sit down. I might break one of my major rules of diet and get an actual fucking soda. Maybe we'll get a Gatorade, actually. That might be a good idea. I don't know, Gatorade is fucking so sugary, though. All right, we'll get some air conditioning for 1 second at least. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure about the security guard, if he likes me or not. What's up, Curtis? How you doing? Live free, scoot hard. I like that. Is it sound still okay, guys? And if we get lucky, Eddie the courier and my friend Jason might show up just to hang out with us during the stream. Also have some interesting stuff coming up. I'm gonna have some friends on the stream. Oh, you know what? I'm really in the mood for like Mountain Dew. I'm just gonna go for it. It was fucking terrible. Ugh, look at this line of people though. You gotta be shitting me. We got fucked. Maybe I should just go to Jersey Mike's to get a snack. Sound is good. Thank you, Don. Trini G from the Caribbean. How you doing? Sunman Lay. I am going to be reviewing the Daytona because I just got the message from Voromotors that they're sending me one next week. So I will be in the loop on the review on the Daytona. Very excited about that. I was really excited to get that message. Oh, maybe I should just go to Jersey Mike's and fucking get a drink. Oh my God, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm just gonna go to Jersey Mike's. This is bullshit. It's been like this a lot recently. I think a lot of these stores don't have enough staff. Everywhere I go, it's like every fucking store is just so goddamn fucking busy. I don't think anybody wants to do these shitty jobs anymore, which, believe me, I get it. But how do they get people to do like cashier jobs? We'll go to Jersey Mike's. It'll be easier. I just feel like I really need some electrolytes and maybe some actual sugar. It's Crazy Rockin' Sushi. We did some deliveries from them earlier. Yeah, there's something going on with my brakes. You can hear them. And I am going to give you more detail. Oh, by the way, so something cool about the scooter. When I walk away from it, just turn it off. And you cannot turn this back on without the key that I have attached to my chain. So that's like a huge, huge plus. It's calm. Oh, shit. What am I going to even drink here? Oh, they have these. Oh, I see what I'm going to get. This is one of my favorite drinks, actually. I haven't had one of these for a while. Black cherries are fucking bomb.
And then for Dan, anything else, man? The ice? No, we have ice now. We have ice now. Yeah. You want a regular size or a giant size? Regular is fine. We just do not have any more diet Pepsi. That's fine. Right. We're gonna change it to 0 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's good.
I guess to them that's the norm.
They agree.
Exactly, right? You're just gonna get the drink to the box?
Yes, please.
You're not picking up at all?
No, not right now. I appreciate it.
You want it back today?
Nah, it's good.
You all good? You all set that box?
Sure.
No worries. How we going, man?
How much are these?
That is going to cost you, let's see, $3.12.
There you go.
Thank you, brother. Hello, one.
Thanks, dude.
Brother, don't worry.
funny how fucking hard it is for people to handle cash. It's weird. Like, you grow up your whole life, you're handling cash, and like, you hand people cash now, they're like fucking stupid with it. So check it out. Boom, boom. Hit the key. Take us over to Target Center. We're gonna sit down, drink this, and I'll show you the scooter. Talk about the scooter, maybe answer questions if you guys have got any. I do have a lot to say about this line. I've been trying to wait until we sit down to really say anything. Hopefully we can get a nice shady spot in here. I've been having trouble like finding a good spot to stream from recently. There we go. Right here, perfect. Actually, I'm gonna put the scooter behind me so you guys can see it. Maybe that would be cool. All right, let's see if I can get this off me without losing signal. Hey guys. Sorry if the sound's getting fucked up right now. I know once I touch the mic. I'm looking forward to sitting down and talking with you guys. It's Friday. This is the Thursday podcast. Again, I'm just like a day off. All right, a lot of people in the chat. What's up, Marcus Gleason? How you doing? You got a better drink in the end? Yeah, this is a better drink. Legend Rider says, I need someone to hand me some cash. Me too. Sunman Lay says, let me know how the Daytona performance is. I might consider getting one. Yeah, I mean, so far the early reviews are definitely good. But if you guys know me, I won't really say much about a scooter till I own one. Pretty fucking delicious. Con Scott, thank you very much. Trini G. James Mysterio 71, how you doing? Curtis says live free, scoot hard. Eddie the Courier is asking me how many volts do I have left. You know, I don't even know how to find the voltage on this, Eddie, but I know, which is really the best way to read the mileage. But I know it's got like 65% on the battery, and I can tell you right now that we've done, how many miles we've done on this shift. We did 30 miles. Is that right? Hold on a second. Let me check the battery. Let me see how much it's actually. So we have 57% battery left. And that percentage readout doesn't really mean much. And we've gone 31 miles. So with 57% left, you'd think we have at least double this range left in the scooter, but that's not the way these work. Usually these scooters, as they get closer to the bottom end of the range, bottom end of the battery, you get less range per percentage or amp hour. So 31.29 miles, 50 something, high 57% battery left. I think this is going to be minimum 50, maximum 60 mile range on this scooter, which is, I've never needed that much range. It's crazy range. And like any scooter, when I first got it, I really started driving it conservatively. Because even like my best and favorite scooters in the world, when I first get on them, there's just a learning curve. Oh no, shit. I'm sorry about that, guys. Was the sound really fucked up right there? That must have been terrible. I didn't realize I didn't have the sound on me. Anybody complain? Sound is a little quiet, yeah. Now the sound is back. I didn't have the sound. I got confused because I have this mounted to my chest, and this is the sound for the GoPro. Simon, how you doing? I thought his customer service was nice, dealing with the customer before you and your drink purchase. Who are you talking about? I always give good customer service. Kyle Young breaking in the super chat with $2. Thank you very much. A Fuji song, Ready or Not. I'll put it in my music because we're going to be doing a shift after this for sure. I'm still working after this. There it is, Fuji, Ready or Not. Got it. Fuji's, right? Not Fuji. But thank you, Kyle Young, for the $2. I appreciate it. Dasher Sauce is asking me, is range and distance the same thing? Yeah. I guess they are. Like, the distance I get on the scooter is the range. The range I get on the scooter is how far we go, the distance. So I did the same thing, but It's kind of just the funniness about the English language, you know? You wouldn't normally say, like, the distance on this scooter is X. You might say the distance I can get on this scooter is, you know, whatever. But when describing the capacity of the battery, you usually say range. That kind of indicates, like, how many miles will you get out of the battery. Does it sound better, guys? Actually, I can figure it out myself right now. You might say the distance. All right, so the sound is better. Electric Rider says, does the scooter lock the wheels when you turn it off so it can't be rolled away? I don't know if it has that, but I figured out the hard way today when I was kind of moving it around and unlocking it. It has an alarm. On the keychain, there's a couple buttons you can press, and I was actually using earlier. This is like the backup key that I keep separate from my keychain just in case I lose that. Because I mean, I like having the. I didn't initially like having the key, the fucking electronic key, but now that I've been using it, I do like it a lot. I just worry, like, what if I lose it, right? What if I lose the key? But I have a backup key that I'm carrying. It has an alarm. It definitely has a built-in alarm system. I haven't figured out how to use it except for the fact that I set it off this morning while I was working the scooter around. I completely just fucking set it off. It was pretty easy to turn off. But, you know, it's like, if you cannot turn it on by walking up to it and pressing a button. Okay, that's the main safety feature. You can turn it off by the display, but you can't turn it on without the key. So for somebody to steal this scooter, they'd have to first of all be willing to kind of like roll away with it and push it, but it's 150 pounds. It's super fucking heavy. So I feel like it's almost got the same protections that like a motorcycle or a gas-powered scooter has, where it's hard to turn on without a key, almost impossible, and it's too light to just pick up and roll away. You know, if you have like a regular analog bicycle or a smaller scooter, you know, the scooters especially, you just press the button on the display, and 99% of them don't have a key. You just turn it on and roll away. This thing is like so big and so heavy. Somebody at McDonald's, another driver, was commenting on it, asking me, like, is that a motorcycle or a bike? I was like, I don't know. It's almost as fast as a motorcycle. But this is like just the biggest of the big scooters right now. And I'm enjoying my first couple days on it. It's definitely a little bit hard to ride. You guys who know me know that I kind of classify my scooters a little differently than other people. Like, yeah, range is important, acceleration is important, top speed is important. But probably the most important thing to me is like what I call the ergonomics of the scooter, like how I stand on it, how far away am I from the stem, how high or low do I have to put my hands. That's where I really like my InMotion RS, because the stem is really high, the stem tilts more towards the rider. This scooter, it's got lower handlebars, so that makes it physically like a little harder to ride. So I still like it a lot. But this scooter, ride quality-wise, is somewhere in between my Dualtrons, which were ultimately my least favorite scooter to ride, and my InMotion RS, somewhere in between. This scooter does have like real serious cushy fucking suspension. And these tires, I will show you these tires in a moment. They are gigantic. But the tires on this scooter are just absolutely fucking out of control. I like it. It's got dual dampers, which I wasn't really sure about. Blue's asking me, thinking of doing deliveries, but don't know which is easier, scooter or e-bike. Well, if you're doing it as a hobby, use what you've got. If you're looking to buy a vehicle to do deliveries on, I don't really necessarily recommend doing deliveries on electric scooters. I feel like they require a lot of maintenance. They're not really made for commercial use. But if you're going to do it for fun, you already have a vehicle. It doesn't matter what you use. But if I was to buy something, and if I really needed the money, really wanted to be economical, I would buy like a $1,000 pedal electric bike. Like, you know what Eddie the Courier's got? He's got 2 of them. If you're serious about deliveries, you got to have more than one vehicle. One always needs maintenance. But I would buy like a lower end pedal electric bike. One, because if something goes wrong with the brakes or the tires, a regular bike shop will most likely help you. A lot of bike shops don't want to work on these scooters for whatever reason. They're scared of them. So it's really hard to say what to use. But if you're doing it for just extra money, you can do it with it. You can do it on anything. Share the Light says, what's up everyone? How you doing, Share the Light? I don't know if I met you before. Trinity G, 72 volts, 60 amp hour says that is the battery, exactly. Kyle says, I think it would be cool if Will Mason would sponsor you. They have some nice EV scooters that keep up with the traffic. Will Mason, I'm gonna look that up. Who's Will Mason? Oh, Will Mason scooters, I see. What are these? Ooh, boutique electric scooters. Well, these look pretty super interesting. I've never seen these before. Oh, they look very high-end. Interesting. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll market myself towards other affiliates. Share the Light saying, have you ever bought an e-scooter from before Alibaba? Would you recommend it to everyone? I have a lot of experience buying from AliExpress. It's old experience. And I'm talking about 2018, 2019. When I first got into this business, I thought I wanted to sell scooters because the first scooter I wanted to buy was like an EMOVE Cruiser. At the time it was also called the Speedway 4. That was like the Mini Motors USA, for the Mini Motors version, which they don't make anymore. Now it's only the EMOVE Cruiser, which has been upgraded a lot since then. But when I was first buying my first scooter for myself, I thought that's going to be the scooter that I want to buy, but I don't want to pay retail for it, right? So I bought my first clone off of AliExpress, was it Alibaba? I think it was AliExpress. Alibaba has like fixed prices. AliExpress, you have to contact the dealer and negotiate with them. So this was a long time ago, right? 6 years ago, when shit from China came even slower. It's kind of amazing now. Small stuff from China comes really quick. I know bigger items still take a long time, but when I order like brake pads or tires off of AliExpress, they come in less than 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy. But I did order from Alibaba. I contacted a company and I made a deal, and they basically sent me, I guess I call them clones. They're really just sending me what they already make. You know, the company that made the EMOVE Cruiser, that made the Speedway 4s. So I bought like my first clone. It cost me like delivered like $600, and the scooter was like $1,500 retail. No, I'm sorry. The scooter was $600 and it was $300 delivery, so it was $900. But I was thinking, well, if I sell them for $1,200, it's still 20% cheaper than any local dealer, and the customer still gets a great deal, and it's the same product. But as I got into the scooter world, as I got into driving a lot of miles, as my EMOVE Cruiser clones started breaking down, I kind of learned that the scooter business is a problem-fixing business. It might seem like a glamorous, like a fun business to do. Like everybody loves the idea of making a living through their hobby. That's why a lot of people become trainers. You know, they like working out, they like getting in shape, so they think they'll make a good fitness trainer. That's why you have a lot of people as fitness trainers who shouldn't be trainers. They went into it just for the wrong reasons. You know, they thought like, oh, I'll just get to spend the day in the gym. So, you know, if you're selling scooters, it seems like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'll be riding shit. That's cool. I get to be around, like, you know, scooters and sell scooters and ride scooters, and that's the business. But selling the scooter is like the first moment of the business, and then the rest of the business is aftercare. And I don't want a business where I'm just constantly getting phone calls from people about their scooters breaking. But to answer your question is, I did buy directly from Alibaba. I guess you just want to use like very well reviewed sources on there, and just be careful. I mean, I imagine you can get ripped off, but I'm not like anti-China like a lot of people are. Everything comes directly out of China anyhow, right? But you can order off Alibaba, you can order off of AliExpress. I mean, to this day, I get all my brake pads, tires, small parts from AliExpress. I just got a new throttle display for my InMotion RS off of Ali. Kyle Young, how you doing? It says, how does the Teverun and InMotion RS compare to one another? I'm curious about the comparison. Well, the Teverun has a way bigger battery. I mean, that's really the main difference. They both have crazy acceleration. I don't really like the stock throttles on both of them. The Teverun has the finger throttle, but the problem with this finger throttle is it's too close to the brake lever. So you have to like, your finger has to be like pretty far away from the handle to trigger. And I really rather them be closer. So I'm thinking about changing this to a thumb throttle. The InMotion RS has that half twist throttle, which I don't know if you guys remember, you've seen me talk about. I can't fucking stand that thing. So, that's why I put a thumb throttle on that. I want to put a thumb throttle on this. I got to talk to, what's his name? Eddie from Average Guy 1983. I think he has like a non-stock throttle on his. I don't remember. But they're very similar but different scooters, the InMotion RS and the Teverun. It's an interesting comparison. I mean, if you need range, obviously you got to go with this scooter. This scooter's a lot heavier. The InMotion RS is 120 pounds. This one is 150, which just makes for a giant fucking scooter. But the ride, the ergonomics of the ride, like I do prefer the RS, like the feel of it, because it's just, I'm closer to the handlebars, or my hands aren't so low. But if we put a riser on this Teverun, which I'm sure they'll eventually have, you can put a riser on this thing, it's gonna make a big fucking difference. But I don't really have like a better or worse thought process on it yet. What's up, Chaxologist? How you doing? Just turned into exactly or close to half your age this month. Time really flies. Hey, congratulations, Chax. Kyle coming through again with the super chat, trying to load up my songs. All right, next song will be Bubba Sparks' Deliverance. Let me put that in my memory on my music. Actually, I'm gonna make a playlist just for you, Kyle. How about that? So this will be the first one, Ready or Not, from the Fugees. Make a playlist for Kyle here. I'll call the list Kyle, of course. KY. And that way I can put the other song on there as well. That way I won't forget what it is. Bubba Sparks' Deliverance. We played that before on here. I know you like that guy. All right, I found it. We'll add this to the playlist. We'll play this when we hit the road. Kyle, thanks again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. All right, you got 2 songs on your playlist now. That's actually a good idea, because I know I've screwed you on some songs before, Kyle. Meaning that I get on the road and I forget. Oh, my girlfriend knows who that is. That's cool. Yeah, you got your own playlist now, Kyle. I'll keep it there as a permanent fixture, because I don't screw you on any songs, so eventually we'll get to them. Tim Ritchie says 420 ride out. Yeah, this is the only time you'll ever see me out here. Well, not the only time you ever really see me on stream not smoking. I've said before, since I'm going to be doing deliveries after this, I'm going to be working. I just don't think it's a good look to be like smoking and riding and doing DoorDash. So one of the times where I can easily just go without it. It's no big deal. I'm not like one of those smokers that needs to smoke every couple hours. I mean, I do smoke a lot, but I can easily take time off. Let's see here. All right, we're 33 minutes in. Definitely going to talk to you guys a little while longer. I'm going to give you a close-up visual on the scooter. Then we're going to put the app on. No Milk Money says, I didn't know you were hip. LOL. I'm hip. I didn't know that. A lot of interesting stuff going on around here. I still have my my Rawrr Mantis X. I was going to get the Mantis X Pro with this, but something happened. I think they sold out, or I don't know what the fuck happened. But they didn't have one for me. So Melvin said I could hold on to the Mantis X Pro, Melvin being the owner of Rawrr, if you don't know. Melvin said that I could hold on to that until we get that bike, so that's cool. I still have that. Is some interesting news coming to the stream. There are 2 things that I've got going on. One, I want to start having guests. So even if you're just a viewer, assuming you have a phone, you can actually be an in-person guest on the stream. It's not that hard to do. So I'm just making you guys know, as regular viewers of the podcast, if you want to be a guest, just email me. My email is in most of my descriptions. It's yogadude, YOGADUDE, the number 9 at Gmail, yogadude9 @gmail. If you're interested in being a guest, just send me a message. I don't really care who you are or what you have to say, and as long as it's nothing crazy, I'm happy to have you on as a guest. But I think my goal for my first guests are going to be Wilser. I'd like Wilser to be my very first guest. I'm going to talk to him. We've been talking often about streaming together. And then I spoke to Melvin. Melvin's going to be my guest as well. Melvin's going to be my one of my guests. Melvin, the owner. He said wait till September. I know he's got like a really busy August. That was the impression that I got. But talking to Melvin, he said wait until September and we can put him on the stream. So I'll be very excited to have Melvin here as a guest on the stream. Ask whatever questions we want to ask him. And that should be very cool. But I definitely want to kind of expand what the podcast does. I was hoping today to have Eddie or Jason on here, but I don't see them. Eddie the Courier, where are you? Are you listening? You can sit down and talk for me so I can just go relax. I've been working all day. Carl Young says, would you drink a THC-infused drink or soda while working? It would help with your joint pain. Eddie, you'll be the cameraman. I appreciate it. Nah, edibles and consumable THC, that shit fucks me up. Like, I easily could smoke and work and drive, but like edibles, consumables, I'm super careful with those. I definitely would not take them and get on the road. And I don't really get like pain relief from smoking. I mean, I guess I do, but I think the way I've heard it described a long time ago that I always believe is smoking is like distraction from pain. It's not an actual painkiller. And like the pain that I have in my joints, you know, that I have like in my hands, in my feet, in my back, this has been like, you know, from age, basically, kind of from being an aging athlete, you know, whatever reason you want to call it. My body's fucked up. But, you know, I don't really use herb for that pain. I use herb for just like general relaxation and to forget the trauma of my childbirth. They say weed makes you forgetful, but you don't need to remember everything. And Chexologist is correct, says edibles will hit you out of nowhere. Yeah, you can have a bad experience with edibles. Although I just made a batch. You guys know I just grew out a crop, which has now been curing for a while. I've been smoking it, it's good. But I have a lot of trim. So I made a batch of olive oil, like THC, olive oil THC, and it came out really good. I only tried it once. It fucking practically glued my eyes together. It was very strong. And I have a giant full olive oil container of that. So if I want to consume any cannabis, I'm fucking good to go. Electric Rider says to a point it helps. Yeah, you know, you could probably best off using cannabis like with real painkillers. It probably actually increases the effects of real painkillers. Aubrey Bush, it's good to see you. How you doing? He says, what's up, Scooter fam? Well, he says, oh my God, I'm so excited they gave you a 7260R. Let's fucking go. Have I taken it to top speed yet? No, I took it today to 48 miles per hour, just for a second. I'm really trying to ride it mostly in mode 1, which is like very slow acceleration, very low top speed, 25 miles an hour. I'm just trying to be very careful on it. This is like a very, very high performance scooter. I'm driving it in kind of a very awkward manner by driving it at the back of the scooter. So I'm just being very careful. And I'm also right now, to be honest with you, I'm like a little fried. I've been working every day, 5 days a week for a while. I haven't really had a good break. So I think next week I'm going to take like at least some days off. Well, the weekend's right in front of us. So, and plus I think we have Labor Day on Monday. What holiday is coming up? Is it Labor Day? But I think I'm going to take like a little bit of time off at the beginning of next week, if not the whole week. But right now I'm like a little bit burnt. So like riding this big ass stand-up scooters is physically tough. But I'm happy to be out here. Electric Rider says I don't use anything for pain. I know you're going through recovery from your hip replacement. Hope you're okay. Giro, the Carolinian hamster VTuber. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. But yeah, you know, Voromotors have been taking care of me. I have like a bunch of loaners right now. And I really like riding the bike. You guys see my most recent video about the last group ride. We got pulled over on this group ride. Oh, Eddie's going to be here in 3 minutes. That's cool. I'm getting ready to sign off pretty soon anyhow. Not sign off, but like start doing deliveries. Yeah, we're already 38 minutes in. So maybe if Eddie gets here, though, I'll let him sit down and you guys can ask him questions. Oh, Monday's Labor Day. Thank you to my girlfriend. Is that what day did I say it was? Aubrey Bush says, initial thoughts on the 13-inch tires compared to the 11-inch tires. Oh, so these are 13-inch tires, Aubrey. I don't know the size. We're going to look at them in a minute. They're fucking gigantic. They're super wide. Let him take over. Oh, there's Jason. Hey, what's up, buddy?
I just got this order. I just wanted to say what's up.
Oh, you don't want to stay and hang out? Oh, okay.
I'll be back in like, I don't know, 45 minutes.
I'll be gone. I'll be on the road, but it was good to see you, Jay. Take it easy. All right, we did have a guest appearance from Jason, my good local friend, also from Jersey. I didn't even know he was from Jersey until recently. I've known him for a couple years already. Jason's a good guy. He's a very funny guest on the stream. Last time he was on here, he was really freaking out about Uber Eats. But he's a good guy. He's a fun guy. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for Eddie, please throw them into the comments, because I'm going to let him deal with the chat when he gets here. Let him talk to you guys, because I just want to rest a little bit. I've already been working since, let's see how long we've been out here for. Been out here for 5.5 hours. So I got to write my girlfriend really quickly, so my girlfriend a message. My friend Steve, my yoga teacher friend from the group ride, I was telling him what scooter I just got. He said Teverun makes great bikes. Teverun makes bikes? I didn't know that. I'm going to look that shit up. I thought Teverun was exclusively a scooter brand. Teverun makes bikes? No, they only make scooters. He must be thinking of something else. He must be thinking of something else. They don't make bikes. Teverun doesn't make bikes, right? Let me ask him a question. They make bikes? Question mark. I thought they were purely a scooter line? Question mark. Jimmy Greer, how you doing? What's up going on in Alabama? Oh, we're talking about top speed. Oh, he's probably thinking of Solaria. You're probably exactly right. That's probably what he's thinking of, Aubrey. So, hey, what's up, Ride with Anthony? Everybody give Ride with Anthony a sub. Let's look at his channel for a second here. You're still putting out content, Anthony? Oh, yeah, you're doing pretty good. Hey, your channel's actually getting a lot more views than it used to. Oh, you got 13,000. Oh, Anthony, your channel's having its moment right now. Good for you. I always thought Ride with Anthony's channel was a little undervalued by the community, but he's got some good videos out there with some serious views. I mean, to get a 13,000 view video, you made a video about the laws in New York City. Very fucking cool. Congratulations with that one. Yeah, no, your video is 7,600 on yeah, your New York speed limit review videos get a lot of views. Your Segway video, your channel's doing pretty good, man. Yeah, keep it up, Ride with Anthony. I haven't seen you for a while, buddy. Congratulations, it's good. Believe me, I know how hard it is to make a big video out there. Eddie the Courier says Teverun has a quad scooter. Yeah, that can't be what he's talking about. Yeah, Ride with Anthony. Everybody give him a sub. So you guys are talking a lot about like speed and top speed, and somebody's asking me about speed wobbles. This scooter's got dual, what are they fucking called? Why can't I fucking remember what they're called? What are these fucking things at the front of the scooter that help you with vibrations? Dampers. It got dual dampers, which I'm not even a huge fan of. And when this thing was delivered, the dampers were super, super tight. I put them down to a much lower setting. But this scooter probably will not have any speed wobbles because of the dual dampers. I got it to 48 miles, felt super, super steady. But, you know, again, if you know me, like, top speed it's not really something that I'm interested in. I like driving a scooter at 70%, so if I have a scooter that goes 60 or 70 miles per hour, I'm usually driving it like 40 miles per hour, 60% at the fastest. Chexologist says, as for speed wobbles, rake angular or caster angle is crucial. Interesting. Chak says, I honestly need a 30 mile per hour scooter for a portion of New York City and the suburbs where there are no sidewalks and pedestrians on my commute. I hear that. Das Giro, another regular in the stream, says we got zombie traffic here. But yeah, Ride with Anthony, give him a sub. But there's no doubt that this is a very, very, very fast fucking scooter. There's Eddie. It's a super, super fast fucking scooter. Let me actually show it to you really quick, and then I'm going to sit down. I want you guys to ask Eddie questions. I'm showing the chat the scooter first, and then I want you to sit down and tell them stories while I relax. You can answer questions and shit. All right, guys. So I think one of the most impressive part of this scooter is like with the way the front looks. Dual dampers. Super. Is this actually carbon fiber, or just looks like carbon fiber? I don't know. Let me show you how big these. Say that again?
Oh, yeah, it is intentional.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on you in a minute. I'm going
to have you stand in front of it. So.
Nah, this is fine. I'm just going to do this in a second. You can see by like my hand how big this is. So I get these are 13 inch. I think these are 4-inch wide tires. The dual damper is like, it is what it is. You can control the tension of it here. Like, obviously it's single stem, pretty fat stem. Took a little while for me to figure out how to get the scooter actually working, how to use the readout, but it all works through an app. Deck's pretty long. It's got a pretty good kick plate, pretty standard kickstand. We'll see how long that works for. It does have dual piston brakes, which is cool. Plus these are 180 caliper rotors. Almost all electric scooters have 160 caliper rotors. It's just super standard. But I'm gonna sit down here and give you guys a chance to bullshit with Eddie. Come to sit down. Yeah, I wanted to get in the shade. I was just dying. It wasn't shade when I got here. This is good for now. What, are you cleaning up the whole place? What, are you going to work out there? Sit down. I want you to do that.
So that way it's an easier just.
Oh, you're already planning your
I'm more
skate?
about, I always think about accessibility, anything. I always think ahead, Yogi.
That's cool too. I'm just going to work a little bit late tonight, but I'll be there. All right, so if you guys got questions for Eddie, I'm going to hook him up, and if he wants to tell stories, I'll just sit right here, buddy. Yeah, you don't need to do any of that. Just sit right here. Just where the camera's right here. We got 13 minutes, Eddie, and that's an hour, and that's all I need to do, and then I'm going to turn the app back. I'll probably turn the app on in like 7 or 8 minutes.
I'm probably
put this on you to make it easier for you, okay? All right, there you go. All right, guys, ask Eddie questions, or Eddie can tell you a story or whatever, but Eddie's in charge now. Fucking B. You make any money today, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Made my first half.
You were at breakfast, right? I saw you earlier today. That's good. I've been out here for like 5.5 hours already. Work a little bit towards dark. The sound is good. You sound really good.
Yeah, I can hear it in my ear.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, so I was looking at the new, what was it? The new DJI Mic 3.
There's a new mic?
Yeah, they dropped it. I don't know how long ago they dropped it, but it's a new mic. It's the same size. The only thing they don't have.
See that?
So this is the 2, but this is the same size as what it's gonna be.
This is the mic that Eddie has on his DJI. I have a DJI Action 5. I got like one of the newer ones. They're really small. You know,
yeah.
The next one is big. So the other one, the new one's gonna be this size?
Yeah, the new one's gonna be this size.
Small.
It's gonna have basically the same capabilities as the 2, but with no.
Oh, this is what I have, right?
Yeah, this is exactly what you have.
Exactly what I have, yeah.
But no auxiliary output.
Oh, yours is clear. It's kind of interesting. See? Clear face. It's pretty cool. You got a lot of mics out here. You got all these fucking mics out here.
No, yeah. First one I made sure to get one of these when I bought the camera, because I knew it doesn't matter what quality video you have, sound is always important.
I know, it took me a long time to actually figure that shit out. I mean, really, like whenever I use my DJI a lot without a mic, just because the mic makes it a little more complicated, but it's a lot better with the mic for sure.
No, yeah.
Electric Rider wants to ask you, what kind of bike are you using, Eddie?
Right now I'm using the Isin Wheel M10. It's a really old version. I think it's a 2022 version. When I bought it, it was a 350 watt motor. It was under warranty, so I managed to get it to a 500 watt because that's what they were selling at the time. So I upgraded that. But right now I'm just really trying to probably get the same brand. I like it. It's done me good. Low cost. Got it under 500. So, but I'm probably just gonna get another one. But they managed to get like 4 or 5 different classes of the M10. They have like the M70, the M60, the M50, but they're all mountain bikes.
Yeah, whenever people ask me about like what type of vehicle to ride, you probably heard me, I say get what Eddie's got. Like if you want to do this for money, like doing it on the scooters, sure, it's fun, or doing it on like a high-end electric dirt bike, it's fun. But the maintenance costs and everything can be really out of control. Repairs are expensive. I think a pedal electric bike is actually more durable than an electric scooter. So what Eddie's got going on, like you probably never have any maintenance or anything, right? Like
I mean, barely any maintenance.
Tires and brakes, that's about it, right?
Let's try this so that way they can both hear us.
Okay.
But yeah, it's barely any maintenance. I learned like at 10 because the youth activity league here called BEAR, Bicycle Education and Registration.
Really? Wow.
Where they would get bikes, old bikes from the junkyard, wherever, broken, and they would get 10 kids, build it from whatever it is, new tires, new inner tubes, everything, just to make it functional and new.
That sounds pretty fucking cool.
And I managed to get a Mongoose, and it was a nice good BMX bike. And
that was my
it
first bike.
sick.
Can't believe that.
Yeah.
My first bike was a Mongoose electric. I'm not electric. A Mongoose dirt bike. Actually, I had the one with mag wheels. You know, those plastic
Yes.
wheels.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't like it. I really wanted a red line. Do they still make red lines? You know what that is?
I think so. Yeah.
Those
Yeah. The
Those
red
were
line
like
tires,
those
yeah.
were the expensive kid dirt bikes back in the day. I remember they were like $400 or $500, which was a lot of money. I'm talking about the 70s. But yeah, my first one was a Mongoose with mag wheels. I hated the mag wheels. My dad got it for me. I was like, oh, I don't want this, but they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool. Did you ride a kick scooter as a kid? You're young enough to ride. You did.
I rode a kick scooter, rollerblade, roller skated.
Yeah.
Everything, man.
Yeah, my generation didn't use kick scooters the way younger guys did. The electric scooters, I realized a lot of people rode them as kids. We just rode bikes.
Oh, yeah.
All we had was fucking bikes.
Yeah, all up and down here. When this across the street was a Carl's Jr.
Where was there a Carl's Jr.?
Right across the street.
God, I don't even remember. How long ago was that?
That was, okay, so I was looking at the map, Google Maps, you can look at it. I think it was around 2013, 2012.
That was a Carl's Jr.?
Just before there, that was a Carl's Jr.
I think before deliveries, and before there was a Target here. I never came down here.
No, yeah. The only time I would come here is to Target, and it would be downstairs. Never up here, never anywhere around here.
I remember when this Target wasn't even here, right? What was here before this? Nothing. I don't remember. Hooker's basically this, right?
So this started around, I can't remember, 2005, the whole complex, because the earliest picture here is 2007.
Really? Okay.
And this is still here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2007, this Target was here?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
This whole complex
I thought the closest Target, there's one further down the way. That was the one I went to years ago, further down La Brea.
And then... What else?
5 more minutes, and I'm going to turn the app on in a couple more minutes. Ride with Anthony says, I use a 9-bot Max OG for deliveries. It's probably good for the city. You ever see Ride with Anthony, his YouTube channel?
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's a good kid. Have you been putting content on your channel?
I'm working on content.
I don't know. You're not prolific enough.
Right now, I'm trying to put together a film for the both of us, or little skits for the both of us. So
Sounds
that's
good.
gonna take a little time, but
Yeah.
right now, I'm gonna focus for the both of us, especially you, is courier tips, simple things, simple little things, ideas to get you into the groove of, hey, this is what I need to do for my job. Don't go the extra mile where you don't need to.
Yeah.
But also keep in mind that at the end of the day, you're holding people's food or whatever they're having. They paid for it. And you have to show, even if it's those $3, that $3 respect.
Yeah.
It's at least there. Give at least that $3 respect. Where it's they bought it. They at least bought it. That's
Let me know when you're ready, baby.
But other than that, it's don't be a jackass about it either.
I only worked 19 hours this week so far. It's really not a lot.
No, yeah.
I'm going to turn the app back on, so get ready for the end of the podcast. We're going to turn it into a delivery stream. Are you still working, or are you just hanging out?
No, I'm working still.
You got your app on?
Yeah.
All right, let's see who gets an order first.
For real.
We won't hear yours, though. You're on your Bluetooth, right?
No, yeah.
All right, guys, so we're almost an hour into the actual stream, which is what I wanted to do. Now I'm going to take us out there for deliveries. I really wanted to work as much as I can today, but man, I'm fucking feeling it. This heat, I often claim that it doesn't bother me, but I was feeling it today for sure.
No, yeah.
I drank that fucking...
days, dude.
This whole week, the next whole week, it's just going to be low 80s permanently. Let me steal back my mic just so I don't forget it when I leave.
Take it off.
I could easily see myself forgetting it. Actually, I'm probably going to put the camera back on my chest here. You want to pull off all this stuff so I don't fuck you up? Oh, my camera's hot. setup I did this. I got this too. I never did this way. There you go. Oh yeah, take yours away. I knew there was something extra on there. All right, we're still here, guys. Now we're just waiting for an order. It's 5 o'clock. I was thinking about working until as late as 6:30 tonight, maybe 7.
Oh, and I also wanted to tell you too. I'm going to try to build a sound booth. A small sound booth.
Cool.
Or at least build 3 small panels, and that'll be portable. So that way you can take, like, I could take it to wherever you want me to. That way you can have.
That'd be pretty cool.
Sound station.
That'd be pretty fucking sick.
Because you know how those people have like those podcasts in the middle of the street? Because it is a public street.
Yeah.
You could just set up wherever, or if anything, set it up. What is that, like the side? Whatever you want to call it?
Where I deliver? That's the side of my apartment complex. I try to hide exactly where it is, but that's just basically where I live. It's like the little driveway. Yeah, it'd be cool to have like almost a portable podcast booth.
Or so loud. Or just basically make something for you, so that way you don't have to like.
Apartment complex. I try to hide exactly where it is, but that's just basically where I live. Hey, is it better, baby? My girlfriend's saying the sound is. Yeah, it'd be cool.
I was getting choppy because
because I was moving it around. Yeah, I was moving around and touching it. Yeah, I still need a new wire. People that have their headphones in, they can always tell me the right side is messed up. I still need to order this new wire. I've just been fucking lazy. I don't want to say busy. I've just been fucking lazy. I got trapped down on fucking Park La Brea earlier today. It was fucking tough.
Oh yeah, there was one order where it was for Ulta, and I just couldn't find that. She was just adding too much. No, that's bad because they wanted Pekka carts that it was on the order. They were out of stock, but they couldn't re-add that item because there wasn't enough time. So I just, you know what, I unassigned it, let the other cashier deal with it.
Let some other idiot deal with it.
But it was only paying $8.25 to go all the way to like after Doheny.
That's far.
And
Anything down there is far.
yeah, after Doheny, and then I got another one. That's by same thing. It was close by, just around the corner, and then I got a double on top of that, just
That's good.
200 feet up. So I was like, okay, I'm glad I decided that. I was beating myself up for it because it was the first order, so I was like, oh, I have no creative.
Yeah, sometimes it comes through, sometimes it doesn't. All right, here we.
Nice.
All right, this is from Sprouts though. I don't know. 3 items, 1.1. It's got to be 3 easy items. Nuggets, ice cream. All right, I'll do this one for 1.1675. All right, we're on the road. Let's go. Going to Sprouts. Problem with Sprouts is, which might be okay, it still might be, at least I got a full hour, is the stream down there, the signal's going to be fucked.
Oh yeah.
That signal down there is fucking tough. Let me throw this can away. Hi guys, so we had a pretty good sit-down stream. Did pretty much a full hour. I'm going to keep you with me for the rest of the stream. We're going to do DoorDash for probably at least an hour, hour and a half. Sprouts is dangerous because they got too much junk. This is my favorite part of the scooter. Let me show it to you guys. Boom, boom, the automatic turn on. That didn't even fucking work.
That's rare, man.
There it is. Hi, buddy. I'll see you. I'll see you around, right?
Yeah, I'll be right here.
Okay, man. Good to see you. Thanks for hosting for a little bit. Take some of the pressure off of me. Man, this fucking place. Fucking shit. No wonder why Eddie set up his bike. When he came in, he was right. All right, we're going to Sprouts. 3 easy items. Stay out of. What's this guy got here? This is a big Segway. Pretty cool. Let's go this way. All right, on the road. Yeah, I'm getting used to riding this scooter. I'm definitely took a while to get used to the dual dampers. But what that makes it, what you can do then is like you can let go and hold on to one hand, then you won't get like any wobble. But you can't really say that about every scooter. It was really good to see Eddie. I'm glad he came down. We saw Jason for a millisecond. Jason fucking cracks me up. I wish he could have stayed on the stream. I'm gonna put this in a second. We're gonna go. Yeah, second mode on this thing is crazy. It goes way too fast. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie the scooter up to the bike rack in here. It'll just be, oh no, actually, yeah, no, I forgot. No, there's a rack down here at the base. I forgot that's where I'm gonna sign up, tie up. Right here. I don't even need to tie up. This thing is so fucking heavy, but I don't know, it makes me nervous. Not. Turn it off. Yeah, there's no way anybody could turn this on without a key now. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it here. Nobody's gonna take this fucking thing. Alright, so 3 items. See if we can do this without trying to fuck. Oh, I became pro shopper. How do you like that? That's new. You're a pro shopper. Cool. Alright. 2 things are frozen. Organic vegan pesto sauce grocery aisle. Canned and dry goods. This is not going to be fucking easy. It's got to be over here, right? Oh, I already don't like this. Pesto sauce. Green chili. Oh, this is going to be hard to find. Fuck. Alright, well, these are sauces over here, so. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Basil pesto. It's got to be like right in front of me, right? Brand. So it's Sprouts brand. I feel like the best thing I can do is ask for help. Oh, fuck. Oh, is this it? Oh, I found it. How do you like that? Oh, it's not the right thing? What the fuck? Oh, it's this one? It's this one. No, what the fuck? Vegan basil. Oh, here it is. Vegan basil. Okay. This is it. What if it tells me it's not it? How we got it. Now the rest is frozen behind it. Jackfruit nuggets. Okay. Jack and Ann's vegan crispy. Oh fuck. Yeah, you're shopping for shit that you don't fucking eat. If I put enough patience into it, though, I'll find it. Okay, this is ice cream. I don't want that. Jack and Ann's vegan crispy. Maybe they're out of it. That's not it. Jack and Ann's. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nuggets. Nice. I'm getting better and better at this fucking shopping page shit. Alright, that's correct. And the last thing is ice cream, right? Oh, the problem is the signal in here doesn't fucking work. Okay, so that's the next thing. Jolly Llama cones, ice cream cones. Jolly Llama. What the fuck am I supposed to see in here? Jolly Llama. Johnny Pop, not Jolly Llama. Oh, I'm getting a nice fucking breeze though. What the fuck? Come on. It's like I want to give up after like 2 seconds of looking for shit. Jolly Llama fucking gluten-free ice cream. Come on. Oh, there. Was that it? No, it's not it. It should be right fucking here. Oh, there they are. Oh, they don't have the right flavor though. Oh shit. They don't have chocolate chip. Oh, caramel chocolate chip. It's just the bag is. The box is a different color. I think this is correct. Caramel. Yeah, free. This is goddamn fucking thing is not fucking. I have the correct item. Right, we're good to go. Question is the stream still working down here? I think he's with her. You want to help me instead? Thank you. This is a DoorDash order, please. Number 3. I guess you need this too, right? Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much. We'll see you for the next one. All right, the question is, are we streaming? According to the camera, we're still going. Are we going to 7-Eleven Cole? I kind of know where that is. All right, we're going to 7-Eleven Cole. All right, we are out here. I'm definitely getting used to riding the scooter in the higher gear. I need to go into the settings though. I would like gear 2, mode 2, to be a little less aggressive on the acceleration. I think you can really fine tune the details on these Teveruns through the app. So I definitely want to start looking into that. I was almost like super frustrated when I first got the scooter because I'm used to like just pulling the scooter out of the box and it works. We gotta go a mile down here. It's fucking crazy. Let's get some of Kyle's music on here. Kyle paid for this shit. Let's get the Kyle playlist going, right? That's it. Is that it? Is this the Kyle playlist? I hope it is. I can't see my goddamn phone. It's the worst time of day for the sun. don't want to get killed trying to dial in this music, so I'll just fucking pay attention to driving first. Whoa. Man. A lot of fucking traffic out here today. Not that we're gonna sit in it. What are you doing? Why are you pulling to the right? What are you doing? Fucking asshole. All right. Oh, there's the Kyle playlist. All right, there we go.
Seven 7-Eleven's right here. I've been here a bunch, actually.
7-Eleven Cole Avenue is on the left.
Alright, we're going in. Here I come. Perfect. I'm gonna leave the scooter down here. Yeah, I gotta open up this caliper. I don't really mind squeaky brakes, but I gotta fix it. $218. Get my other camera going. All right, we pulled off we're still streaming. We pulled off a $6.75 shop and pay. We're dropping this off now for $218. Which way? This way. What's Chris Webb? Good to see you. Rides, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not going to Critical Mass tonight. I'm going to be, I'm working